So you're working with your serger and you've got to come across some corners. Have you ever done corners on your serger? It's very doable. Watch this. I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to do an outside corner first, all right? Then we'll do the inside. I'm going to stitch from here almost to the end. It's important you know I will stop with the needle still in the fabric, okay? So I'm going to start by raising my presser foot, it's up, starting with my fabric against the needle, lower the foot. Now here we go. Now, my needles are in the fabric, but I have reached near the end. I want to raise the needles up, so I'm only going to advance a little bit. With them in the up position, I can raise the presser foot, give this fabric just a little tug to kind of loosen it. Now look, I can rotate it and pull it back to be under those needles again. Lowering my presser foot, I'm just going to continue to hit the pedal. Now look at that. I can live with that corner. That's actually quite nice. I really, really do like that. So now let's talk about the inner corner, because a serger cannot do a sharp 90-degree angle. We're just not going to be able to have that done, but we're going to get very, very close. I'm going to start stitching from here. And now my cutter is engaged, okay? This will cut the fabric. You can disengage your cutter if you wish. I'm not going to. Because when this L shape, when this little corner, right before it meets my cutter, I'm going to stop and you're going to see what happens. So raise up, fabric is against the needles, lower the presser foot, and let's go. My L shape is right now about where my cutter is, and I don't want it to be cut. I'm going to pull my fabric. I'm going to straighten out my fabric as though no corner even existed. Yes, look at all this floppy stuff. That's okay, that's supposed to be there. So I'm still holding my fabric straight here. I'm going to continue to serge. And this is it. I've got two nice corners, outer and my inner. Now look, the inner, it's a curve, it's a slight curve. It's not exactly 90 degrees, and that's okay, because I can live with that. It's really great. Practice on some scrap fabric first, because this does take a little practice. It took me a good handful of tries before I got some really nice corners. But you can do it, and I hope you'll give this a try. And as always, happy sewing.